This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Sun power.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Tuesday, May the 27th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Topping the news at this hour, a secondary school student has been diagnosed with tuberculosis. This was confirmed today by Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Elizabeth Ferdinand, who says the teenager has been isolated and is being treated. A team from the Morris Bayer Polyclinic also visited the school, which has not been named, and spoke with students and school personnel about tuberculosis and checked immunization cards. Officials say the rapid assessment of 170 students was also conducted as a precautionary measure. Meantime, Dr. Ferdinand tells Barbados Today that it's not normal for such a young person to be infected with the disease.
Here in Barbados, we get a few cases every year. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It just happens that it is a young person. Usually it's an older person, but in this particular case, it's a child. And because the child is at school, we have to be cautious because they're also mixing with other children, and children are susceptible. So that's why we have to follow them up.
Place more healthy options on your menus. The challenge from Senior Medical Officer Dr. Kenneth George to fast food outlets, which he says are partly responsible for the increasing obesity among children in this country. Speaking earlier today at a food demonstration exercise hosted by the Ministry of Health and the National Nutrition Center at the Dining Club in Newton Christ Church, Dr. George said the ministry has also been working with some of these establishments as well as a school meals program to stem the rise in obesity.
We have a challenge moving forward with our children in our schools. Obesity levels are rising. They are in excess of 30%. For school-age children. We have some new data out that suggests that the problem in adults is getting worse. So we need to redouble our efforts at this level.
Barbados and the People's Republic of China have signed an agreement to abolish visa restrictions for holders of diplomatic and official passports. Officials say this is a major step forward in facilitating exchange visits between nationals of the two countries. Foreign Affairs Minister Maxine McLean, who signed on behalf of this country, said government is already fine-tuning its system for issuing visas for holders of ordinary passport residing in the People's Republic of China. An inaugural visit from an Italian cruise ship brought 3,000 visitors to Barbados' shores today. 2,000 of the passengers on MS Divina are from Brazil. Desmond Lane, Managing Director of Goddard Shipping and the Tours, said it was a good day for business.
We are benefiting from the increased activity via the tour service and also via the stevedoring business as well too. The tours, we're getting multiple tours to Carson's Cave, museum, beach excursions, and from a tour and from a port services perspective, we're also getting additional requests from the ships as it relates to container movement and so on. So yes, we have seen increased activity.
It is regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Sun power.
Over now to Jamaica, where the mayor of Montego Bay, Glendon Harris, says the parish is facing an emergency following the deaths of 5 students within a week. 3 of them were killed violently. The mayor says the People's National Party is now discussing a resolution that calls for immediate action from the authorities. 2 twin brothers were killed by floodwaters while on their way home from school last week, Tuesday. 2 days later, a 9-year-old was found murdered in bushes. On Friday, another 9-year-old committed suicide after being reprimanded by her stepmother. And last night, a 14-year-old was stabbed to death by another female student during a fight. On the international scene, a Pakistani woman has been killed for marrying against her family's wishes. The 30-year-old woman died on the spot after being attacked with bricks and sticks by her relatives. Her husband escaped. Her father has handed himself in, but police have not arrested her brothers and a former fiancé who also took part in the attack. That's been the 6 p.m. update. Join us again at 7 a.m. But until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb. Subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.